your boy back here in the studio, RaJuR Cool. Thanking the Most High for the opportunity to be here and see you guys. And I hope that you're all doing fantastically well. Good. A little strain over here on the financial issues or whatsoever, but we're going to get together. Now ain't going to be a problem. You know what I mean? It can never be a problem. Don't want to be a problem. But it's going to be all right. And I can straight out and come and tell you that, because as a single man, you know, it's happening to me. It can happen to anybody. But it ain't that crazy. Of course, it's not that crazy. But, you know, if that was the case, I'll just get rid of all this and I'll have a little situation. But I just can't stop spending money I don't have. But we're going to be all right. All right? So let's get with it. RaJuR been lying about getting free bottles. RaJuR been lying about getting free bottles. He's a hypocrite. Talking about everybody else getting free bottles. He been lying. He get free bottles too. I gotta see, do I want to get fig and white chocolate? Because I don't have no money. I don't have the $1 million of expendable dollars I need. That's what I don't have. That's a financial issue. God darn it. Fig and white chocolate or moon cake. Kickity cake. How about you? Well, let me start homegirl up now so she can be nice and warm when I go down there and pick her up. That's Miss Varoon to y'all. All right, let's go. So what free bottles or not that I had? Now, I'm not saying I had some free bottles, but most of the bottles I got some great deals. To me, that's almost like free bottles. I have gotten a free bottle from my man, always good. A to the Deuce. Y'all know him by the love of God. Always sending me nice stuff. When I ain't gonna want, he send me stuff. Well, I'm not gonna pull out the bag and start. Then I get great deals on some things. I get deals on things that I don't have anymore, and I get people to hook me up. You guys have to speak for yourself if you know I'm talking about you, because I'm not gonna mention your name. I said, man, we were talking about that, you know, that I want everybody to know that I did that. So, when I do this video, I'm not gonna let you know. Hold on. I'm not gonna let you know who gave me a free bottle or not. Even though there's one situation, I'm sure my man would like for me to tell you it's a free bottle, my man Tony. But other than that, what I know I didn't bring back here, I got a free bottle from, Shay and Blue, long time ago, when I was railing about Oud Leaf, and I'm like, they said, can we see you? So I said, no, I'm fine, I just like it. I mean, my man turned me onto it, Max Hoosler turned me onto it, and then I ordered. I remember that Sunday I was at work, and he was like, Rod, you got to get your hand on Oud Leaf. So what's that? Shay and Blue. Yeah, where you get it from? Well, it's actually overseas right now. It wasn't even in the States yet. It wasn't in perfumology yet. So I'm like, man, all right, called him up. Yo, can I get that? Today was actually open on Sunday. I want that Oud Leaf, I need you to send it. So when I got it, I talked about it, bada bing, bada boom. Next thing you know, they hit me back again. We thank you for your, I ain't know anything at that time, it's not like it is now, it's just foolishness right now. But that was a genuine, like, we really appreciate you talking about the bottles. And maybe people was doing it before me. For me, it was a surprise. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? You gonna send me a free bottle for, all right, send it, man. You can send it if you don't want it. His name was Dom, and I forgot his partner name. Dom was the main guy, and I think her name was Kathy or something like that, Dom and Kathy. And they was like, thank you very much, no problem. I think they sent me that. I think they sent me two. They sent me Oud Leaf, and I think they sent me maybe Caramel Pop, I think it was. I didn't ask for it, so you don't have to send it, because I don't care. All right, but they did, so I got it. First one I ever got. Didn't even know I was getting. All right, so let's get that out of the way. Now, I'm just gonna reach in the bottle and pull something out, and I'm gonna tell you if it's free or if it's a great gift, or was it from a friend or something like that. That's it. The original, Mom Luck. This young man said, Raj, did you get Mom Luck yet? I said, man, I'm still trying to find that. He was like, all right, I'm gonna send you a care package. I'm like, all right, I wasn't even thinking anything about it. All right, cool. You know, he usually send me like some nice ouds, the 8,000-year-old ouds from back in the Egyptian palace of Makahikatak, you know, stuff like that, right? But for the most part, bam, he sends me Mom Luck. I'm like, bro, you don't have to send me marmalade. And I had to send it to you. Delicious. Again, I'm not telling you no names. I'm not telling you any names. Bam! Modoc. I ran out of Modoc. Now I gotta have it. I ran out of Modoc. Not only did he send me, and this is a tester, I can tell by the cap, but it's okay, because it's Modoc. He sent this, and I think I still had a little bit left, but he put this in the care package. Modoc, 100 mil. Yeah, so you can tell the difference between the atomizer. They're clipped on, they samples. If they fit right, they're not samples, they're the actual bottle. But that's okay. Modoc, from my man. Same person. If I say one thing, you'll know who it is, but I'm not gonna say anything. Next. For my homeboy in Detroit, that's all I'm gonna say. Sent me this. Cause I had, before my rum, I always wanted Dusty Fundo. And then, oh, this thing is just so, this is unmaturated too. I had this so long, he sent this to me. I had Vanitas. I think I got Vanitas because I went to vanilla joint. Or Confetto. One of them I got, Vanitas or Confetto. And I always wanted Dusty Fundo, but every time I want something, I just end up buying something else like crazy. So he said, you don't have one? I said, I don't have any more perfume aromas. He sent me this. It was probably about half in there years ago. Since this is out here, I ain't ran out of this. I was like, man, I don't feel like buying this again now. They had 50 mils for like $140. This is basically 25 mil. About the same price. A little bit less than what it would be. If this 25, and I paid 50 for this for my man, and I appreciate it because they don't make this bottle anymore either. When I had this fragrance, which is called Sabanica, when I had this, it was more. Oh, speaking of the young man who gave me this, anyway, or sold this to me. But again, they don't make this bottle anymore. He said, I got something. All right, cool. He gave me a fair price. Because like I said, I don't like them slender bottles, and they like $150 for 50 mil, which is good, but I ain't want that bottle. I think it was 50 mil or 30 mil. Anyway, he said, I still got some. I grabbed this from my man, so bada bing, bada boom, Salpanico. Not necessarily a free bottle, but a good deal. So these are good deals, or free bottles is what we talking about today. Because I lied. I said I don't get free bottles. From the Oud King himself, send me this. There's more bottles than this. I just feel like bringing out everything that he gives. He just sent me a box and said, look, man, care package. He said, but see your care package. There's like 3 or 4 more bottles that I didn't even bring out because I don't feel like putting them all back. But there's another one he sent me, which is a really good oud. I like this oud. It's Ajmal. And that's good. He sent Salvador Dali with the lips on it. He sent me that bottle. Totally free. And then he sent me this right here. Insar Oud. And you know Insar Oud is expensive. I looked this up. This is $100 and something for Insar Oud. This is part of the care package. And again, there's more. I ain't feel like bringing them all out. So that's for my man. Next, we'll go to another bottle. This bag is pretty heavy here. All right, this is not the bottle I actually got from my other homeboy. He's here in Philly too. But it just made me remember that I didn't want to forget him. Because he gave me, I even like Dear Man. Man, I end up spraying Dear Man out. Man, Dear Man is cool. So he gave me Dear Man, he gave me Jubilation 25. My man. Name begin with an R, that's all I'm gonna say. And he put me down. So he didn't give me this bottle, but I get this out here to remind myself of what bottles he gave me. And this is the original lyric, because it's just not magnetic. You gotta put it down on there, okay? So thanks my man RC. Now here come the heavy hitters. Now these weren't giveaways, but within this, from the same young man, is a giveaway. Freebie, all right? Skin on skin. This is a deal we did together, but still, I even looked for skin on skin like a bug. I sprayed mine out like I was crazy. didn't know it was gonna go up like maybe $250 more than I paid. I bought it for $75. Now I think it was almost $300 for this. So, man, we did a deal. I ended up getting this. Not free, but a good deal. Again, speaking of the man that's on here right now, I paid for this, but it's still a good piece that I never heard of it. Insomnia. And I forgot the name of the house about Insomnia. I haven't even sprayed it, because I know I ain't gonna be able to find it anymore. And if I do, I don't feel like buying it. This is enough to have. I don't need a whole bottle of Insomnia. But this is Insomnia right here. And I can't read the house because it's so small. But he's here to tell you. Got this from my man, all right? I don't know how much you paid for it. Probably wasn't a lot. He just might even give it to me. I can't remember. It's been so long ago. But Insomnia. No, you're not getting it back. You're not getting it back. You're not getting a decant. No. Ain't no doggone Indian giving around here. Here's some 3 freebies from my man Tony Walker. Me and Tony Walker used to do a lot of big deals too. We used to do a lot of special killing deals. I can't believe we had to deal with apple brandy. I ended up selling that. There was another he turned me on too. And I ended up selling that, man. I should have kept that joint. Should have kept it. But this is his house, Ann Smith. So look up Ann Smith, the house of Ann Smith. There's actually a good friend of ours in the French community named Tony Walker. And he put me down with 3 of the fragrances him and I think his wife made. This is Orchis. Really nice too. It's like an Oris type thing to me. Semi-sweet, but very masculine dip. There's one. This is Platinum Rain. This is aquatic. It's a real aquatic. Very aquatic. I mean, it smells like straight water. Right now, it smells like water. Platinum Rain. From the house of Ann Smith, Tony Walker. Look him up. And the last one is Santal Soiree, which he knew I would like this. Santal Soiree. I think he has more in the line too. This is 3 he sent me. Free. Sandalwood. This is a jam. I ain't played this last night. My homie in LA heard this. He was like, yo, that joint is so West Coast, player. I said, yeah. I'm crip walking. I be trying to crip walk though. I just can't get it. As good as I can dance, I can't crip walk. I mean, if I took some time to learn the in, out, and to step up, they got so many variations, right? So I can't do it. I mean, if I wanted to, I could. All I do is keep looking at the goddamn crip dancing videos. All right. Another great deal. When I was almost out of my can of ride, my man from Detroit, the ride to sing you something. He sent me can of ride. He said, I'm almost out. Mine never was this dark. Look how dark that is. Caviar. Can of ride. From the house of Pagato Original. And I think I actually turned him on to this house. He ended up getting it. And then when I told him I was running out, he sent me that right there. So, my man up in Detroit, be lacing me. Next. Of course, we just saw who won the other day. Who won? Like I said, it was part of a deal. The can of ride that he gave me. This part of the deal. The skin on skin and who won was part of a deal, but a great deal. Great deal. Big deal. All right? And the young man who's on here right now, I was telling about the deal. Oh, I gotta get this phone call. I gotta get it. Stand by. Hello? Hello?
Yes, hi, is this William?
Yeah. You called me earlier?
Yes, this is Beatrice from 1-800-CONTACT. No, I did not get a chance to call you earlier, but we got really swamped, so I was able to take some time to give you a follow-up call.
Oh, no.
I know that you said an hour, but my apologies.
No, me too. No, because I haven't made my move. I'm back here in my recording studio. I'm a recording artist. Well, I'm doing a YouTube video right now, so I ain't finished doing my videos and stuff. But I'll tell you what, definitely after 2, even if you get swamped, I'll be good after 2 for sure.
Okay, perfect. All right, I'll call you then. Just be on the lookout for this same number. Give me a call, okay?
We'll do. It came up 1-800-CONTACT, so yeah, that'll be it.
Okay, perfect. All right.
Thank you, dear.
See you soon.
All right, talk to you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Then I got about some contacts, man. I'm out of contacts. So I told her to call after 1, but I got back here rapping with y'all. I gotta make some moves real quick. So yeah, whatever that, who won? This is crazy. My man Detroit gifted me this one too. No deal, straight gift. If you're interested in what? Who is this? This is better temper. Man, get out of here. Yes, this is the A, Dangerously in Love by Killian. Y'all don't have this. You probably can't even find it. My man, I'm careful in spraying this. I don't spray it much. It's still, I think this might be hair. Let's see. Yeah, I can't tell. It wasn't full when I got it, but it was still great gift. Great gift from my man Detroit. So the ones he listed right here. This is my man Detroit. Bam, bam. Whether it was a deal or whether it was a give. Bam. Bam. And bam. He probably gave me some other stuff. I don't know. So I might not get free bottles all the time. Like Shan Blue is a free bottle. My man, his line, Ann Smith, free bottles. Of course, Christian, free bottles. And my man C Money, not quite free, but good deals. The stuff I never had, also, you know, something that I wanted, and I ain't had to pay a whole freaking $100 and some to get half of it. So that's fine with me. So yeah, so yes. Cause I went on Bowtie's page yesterday. He was on there with his wife or something. And I was talking about the free bottles and the empty bottles they get from FragranceNet. There ain't nothing really in them, but they just, you know, act like it's something in them. When they spray out a little bit that's left, blah, blah, blah. Really? I don't know. I'm speculating. I mean, I see these guys, man, they just came out of nowhere. And now they got like 55,000 Bodacias and all this stuff. I'm like, dude, you ain't been in the game that long now. If you're a millionaire, you wouldn't even be on here. If you had $1 million, I'm telling you, this guy like he had $1 million worth of Bodacia. I don't know what his name is. It's not Bowtie. It's not Beardhead. It's not none of them. But if you got that much money to buy that much juice, you wouldn't be on here talking about juices. Cause you're a millionaire. Do you? Let me ask you a question. Do you see a true millionaire on here? I know they got Peter fragrances. You don't see them on here talking about no fragrances. I mean, does Mayweather have a fragrance channel? I'm sure he got fragrances. He ain't on here talking about no fragrances. See, y'all be front, man. Y'all be freaking hitting the golf ball and look like a goddamn tennis ball. It's corny. Man, get out of here with that. I know the empty bottle games, man. You get no empty bottles, man. When the bottles run out, you call FragranceNet. You're like, you got empty bottles? I buy them. And then lacing up $5 million worth of freaking Bodacia, but you like a bum when you're doing your videos. Y'all gonna stop capping, man. Y'all gonna stop capping. I ain't gonna let you continue to cap and mislead all these people on the fragrance group, acting like you got some loot and act like you got it like that, and like you know what you're doing, when you know you just fronting in the game. Get a job. How about that? Why don't you get a job? You get a job, right? Well, I was working a job for 35 and a half years. None of y'all ain't even 35 and a half years old, much less. And I'm still working, and I'm still, music producer. So get out of here with that corniness. Well, why you do it, Raj? Well, I did it one time to promote my music, but I just realized I can't get nobody to buy my music over here in the States, so I just pretty much just doing my stuff overseas. And I only had to do a fragrance video over there to get people overseas to buy my music, which is cool with me, as long as they're buying it. But they don't necessarily have to buy it. You can really just go to SoundCloud and listen to the music for free. You ain't got to even buy it. That's what most people do. And I see them looking at 5,000, 10,000. They ain't buying the music, just listen to it. 5,000, 10,000 times. They probably come in and got me on their playlist. They ain't bought a goddamn thing. That's my rant for the day. I got business to do. I'll holler at y'all later. Thanks to all my friends, whether they're partial bottles, whether it was deals, whether it's something I want I ain't have anymore. I still thank you. That's what the community is about. It's not about getting free bottles, getting half-empty bottles or empty bottles and trying to front and play cap game. We don't do that over here. We keep it real, and I wanted to make sure I acknowledge other people because I just feel as though we got too many phonies out here faking the funk, got their wives, their girlfriends buying them bottles and whatever, and trying to make them out of stars. And get out of here with that, man. Get a job. How about that? Get a job. And if you got a job, then get another job. Getting on my nerves, gotta look at you every day. Like you the man. A lot of y'all, not just one person, lying to these people. Come on, buy a penny, drop a pot of that. Spend $300, you're gonna get you some coochie tonight, I guarantee you. That's stupid. The disgrace to the freaking fragrance community, the real guys who came up, like myself, Max Forte, some Triple Force, Max Hustler, all of us who came up real, Robes 8, the Fragrance Bros, who are no longer the Fragrance Bros, we came up where we ain't had to lie about it. Even though them guys were still saying panty mode and all that stuff, they really knew what they was talking about. And you can know that if they said panty mode, it meant panty mode. Is that what you call it? They wasn't faking no funk. And someone got some free bottles too. But it's bad now, it's horrible now, man. That people are selling their souls to get fragrances made for them and all that stuff so they can be used by other people. Man, we don't get down like that over here, baby. Not in here, not in this studio. Because I don't need Amazon money to pay my bills. A lot of y'all do. So keep saying panty dropping, but you better not say nothing about a Democrat because we're going to shut your page down and then you had to go get a job. How about that? Holla at your boy. Bars 100, out of here.